Hearing this question, Kavi began to answer. And he told that himself, Krishna, Supreme Lord, has so many process of attaining him. Easiest thing. If he will run closing your eyes, means what is the meaning? If you will neglect something, vidhi, marga, no harm. By that, you will attain Brij Prem, Krishna Prem. And then he began to tell, Kayena Vacha, Manasendriyaiva va, Buddhyatmana vanusit sabhavat, Karoti jat sakalam parasmai narayaniti sarmapai.
What number is that one?
Yeah.
It is not Prahlad Maharaj Upakhyan.
So, in accordance with the particular nature one has acquired in conditioned life, whatever one does with body, words, mind, senses, intelligence, or purified consciousness, one should offer to the Supreme, thinking this is for the pleasure of Lord Narayan.
Go on.
Next verse.
36.
Meaning?
Guruvai Gaurachandaya Radhikaya Devale Krishnaya Krishna Bhaktaya Tadabhaktaya Namo. Means this body that we have received is due to our past activities. Therefore, with whatever we have, our prarabdha karma, with which our present body is now made of, in whatever condition one finds oneself, one should engage one's body, mind, words, intelligence, and consciousness as an offering to the Supreme Lord. For example, this Bhagavad Dharma is so broad, one should not think, oh, this is only for human beings. Because we see even those in the lowest species of life who have achieved a body as a result of their past karma, they can also engage in Bhagavad Bhakti. Like Yogendra. Indra Maharaj, because of his karma, his past activities, he was cursed by Angira Rishi to take the form of an elephant. Despite being an elephant, he could still engage in Bhagavad Bhakti. Or what to speak of devotees like Garuda, even despite assuming, of course it's an eternal parika form, but even assuming the form of bird, he could still engage in Bhagavad Bhakti. Therefore this Bhagavad Bhakti, this chanting of the holy name can be performed in any condition. Atako Bhakti Vinod, he prayed, Kita Janma Hao Jata Tura Das Bahir Mukha Brahma Nahimura As. He said, even as a result of my past activities, I have to take birth as a worm. Still, I want to take birth as a worm in the house of a devotee, so I can get the chance for a Sangha or Vaishnava. I don't want to be born even as Lord Brahma if I am born against you, without the chance of satsanga. Therefore, this Bhagavad, like Guru Maharaj was saying, even if one runs with eyes closed, there can be no fear of fall down. Even if there is some mistake in a devotee's performance of Shravan Kirtanam, Vishnu Smaranam, there's no doubt he will achieve the supreme destination. As a result of his past activities, Valmiki took birth as the dacoit, Ratnakar, but he chanted the holy name backwards. Still he achieved perfection. Ultanama Japati Jagajani Valmiki Vayu Brahmana Samani. Therefore there's no question of anyone falling on this path of bhakti. Even though Bharat Maharaj, he was degraded by his activities to take birth as a deer, still he could achieve the topmost destination. Even though Maharaj Chitraketu, as a result of his activities, he had to take birth as the Asura, Britasura, still he achieved complete perfection. Therefore one should not think, oh, this present body is unfavorable for bhajan, oh, I was born in the West, oh, I have so many bad samskar. This Nava Yogendras Sambat says, whatever you have in whatever condition, whatever time, place, circumstance, this bhakti has no obstacle. One can engage whatever one has, in whatever condition, in the service of the Lord and achieve complete perfection. This was Pujapatra Vikraman's favorite verse. Boyam Tvitiya Bhavanesa Tasyadi Sadvipapasi Vipariyo Smriti Tadmayataya Avajat Buddhatvam Bhaktyeki Sham Gurudevatmana. Gurudevatmana. Atma. This was the question Nemi Maharaj asked, how can even a foolish person who has no knowledge, how they can cross this ocean of birth and death? So, Boyam Dvitiya Abhavanesa Tasyat. So, Viparya Smriti, the living entity, because he has minute independence, and because of minute independence, he's come to this world, he has developed Viparya Smriti, means a feeling of enviousness towards Krishna. Oh, why he should be the center of everything, why he should be Bhakta, why he should be the enjoyer. I should be the enjoyer, I should be the center. Therefore, because of Viparya Smriti, because of enviousness of Krishna, he falls to this world and immediately he experiences Bhoyam Dvitiya Abhavanesa Tasya. Immediately he experiences fear because he associates with, he is claiming something as his own. Pujapatra Vikramanand gave an example. For example, a brahmachari, he's alone doing bhajan and he's very happy. But as soon as he marries, immediately comes fear. Because he thinks she is mine. Then comes fear of what happens if someone else takes her? What happens if she becomes sick? Then the baby comes. Then more fear comes. Oh, I have to supply for the baby. I have to do this. I have to do that. Because as soon as one thinks this is mine, immediately comes a situation of fear. For example, if we're walking down the road, we have no money, nischint, no problem. If we have $10,000 in our pocket, then thinking, oh, everyone will rob me. Therefore, Boyam Dvitiya. That feeling of Dvitiya or dual mentality is the cause of fear. Therefore, this is called Bhakti, this is called Abhujat Buddhatvam. This is called Maya, or that which is not. Which is not, you are not the enjoyer and nothing is yours. That is called Maya. So Maya produces that feeling of aham mamati. I am this body and this is mine. Therefore, what to do? Because we are all in this present situation. Therefore, there is only one medicine that even the most foolish person can adopt. Bhakti Kisham Gurudevatmana. Gurudevatmana. Bhakti Kisham. Eksham.
Gurudev is Paramaradha.
Gurudev is our most worshipful. And one should perform one pointed devotion to him. That means Guru. Now at the present we're thinking, well, my Atma belongs to me. I'm this Atma. I'm independent. So one should...
What?
One has the
What?
same,
What?
Now we are thinking, this Atma is... I belong to myself. This Atma is mine.
Here Atma means Priya.
So
Gurudev is my Priyatam. Knowing this, you should serve Gurudev. Don't disobey him. Otherwise fall down. So, you should know that Gurudev is our most Priyatam Bandhu.
Most dear friend.
And we should obey and serve him. And by that, we should serve always Radha Krishna conjugal. This is easiest method. If Bhayang Ditiyat, if you will forget Krishna, then you will have to be what? Too much ashakti in this world. Oh, I am this body. Oh, old age will come. And then I will die. They think that I will die. So bhayam. Oh, at the time of death we cannot take anything. And so many diseases, so many problems in this world. So bhaya. That is why you should know Gurudev, your Parama Bandhu. More than father, mother and relative and wife. And obey him and worship him and then do bhajan to Radha Krishna. Shridhan Subhadrani Rathangapani Janmani Karmani Ch Jani Loke Gitani Namani Tadarthakani Gayan Bilajjo Vichare Tasanga. Sajjan Maharaj can? No. Then you Prem Prayojan.
Canto 11, chapter 2, text 39. Shrinvansu Badhrani Ratangapane, Janmani Karmani Chayani Loke, Itani Namani Tadatakani Gayan Vilajjo Vicharita Sangha. An intelligent person who has controlled his mind and conquered fear should give up all attachment to material objects, such as wife, family, and nation, and should wander freely without any embarrassment, hearing, chanting the holy names of the Lord, the bearer of the chariot wheel. The holy names of Krishna are all auspicious because they describe his transcendental birth and activities which he performs within this world for the salvation of the conditioned souls. Thus the holy names of the Lord are sung throughout the world. So in this verse, it's explained that having taken shelter of the lotus feet of Sadguru, as described earlier, one should, without any attachment, wander throughout this world. And
this is the symptom of Mahabhagavat.
Parallel sloka of Ebang Brata Sapiyo Namak Rajasani Ragut.
That's the next verse.
So a bhakta in Mahabhagavat does like this.
Evam Brata Swapriya Nama Kirta. Next.
Go on.
so here, the symptoms of the Mahabhagavat in the stage of praying have been described. What is he doing? Wandering here and there without any attachment. And vilajja means without any shame. He's not embarrassed or afraid to sing and dance. Why? Because he cannot see the people and society of this world. He's completely absorbed in his eternal identity and eternal relationship with Krishna. And what does he do? Shrinvansu Bhadrani Ratangapanya. He's hearing the beautiful, auspicious pastimes of Shri Krishna. Janmani Karmani, about Krishna's birth and Krishna's activities. And Chayani Loke. Srila Vishwanath Thakur said, Chayani Loke means he's describing, even in the languages of this world, in his local language. He may describe it English, French, Russian, Italian, whatever. He can speak the pastimes of the Lord. Who is the Lord? Ratangapane. Ratangapane means he whose hand has the mark of a chariot wheel. On Krishna's hand, he has so many symbols. The mark of a chariot wheel. So it's described when Akrura came to Vrindavan, then Krishna reached forward and went to touch him with his hand. And Akrura looked and saw the chariot wheel upon his hand, or the chakra on his hand. It's a sign that, oh my dear devotee, don't be afraid. I will protect you from all things. Gitani Namani Tadatikani. He should sing the names of Shri Krishna. Like Govinda Damodara Madhaveti, Govinda Damodara Madhaveti, Govinda Damodara Madhaveti, Govinda Damodara Madhaveti, Tadartakani. And here, Tadartakani means he should explain the meanings. What is the meaning of Govinda? Govinda who plays with goat, the cows, who plays with goat, the goats, who plays with go means gopis, especially Shrimati Radhika. So he'll explain the meaning of all of these things. And in this way, or distribute auspiciousness throughout the world.
Vichareta Sangha?
I thought at the beginning I told.
Huh?
At the beginning I told.
No. In the last, Vichareda Sangha.
Gayan means he will sing Vilajo without any embarrassment. And vicharets, he will wander here and there, asangaha, without becoming attached to any temporary material.
Without any attachment. No attachment. Only attachment to Guru and Krishna. So in this way, Mahabhagavat travels in the whole world to purify whole world. Evam brata sapriya nama kritya jataanurago chitta uchchai hasattatho rodati rauti gayat unamadyat nityati lokabahya. So evam brata. Brata means Janmashtami Brata and other Brata. So our breath should be or to chant and to sing the glories of Krishna. Radhe 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 Krishna Gopala Hare Mukunda Govinda He Nanda Kishora Krishna Harsi Jasoda Tanaya Prasida Radhe Radhe So, Priyanama-kritya, the names which are very favorable for you, you should chant. Like gopis used to do in their household activities also. If they were what? Chanting Govinda Damodara Madhaveti Govinda Damodara Madhaveti Govinda Damodara Madhaveti Govinda Damodara Madhaveti. If brooming, even brooming, Govinda Damodara Madhaveti. If any gopi used to make sleep her children, oh, don't weep, you should sleep. That not telling like that. Govinda Damodara Madhaveti Govinda Damodara Madhaveti. No shame. Oh, hands up like Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And singing, weeping, Jato Nuraga. At once, Krishna Prem comes. He cannot check. Duta Chitta Uchchai. Loudly, he begins to chant. Govinda Damodara Madhaveti Govinda Damodara Madhaveti Govinda Damodara Madhaveti Govinda Damodara Madhaveti. Oh, sometimes he says that Krishna is playing with all the boys, Madhumangal and all. Madhumangal told, if you will give your flute, your dress, your peacock feather, no one will give anything to you. All laddu and everything they will give to me. Krishna told, oh, you should take. And he gave his peacock feather, pitambar, everything. And in the meantime, Keshi came. Huh? And he, with his behind legs, oh, he did like so. And then Madhumangal, then all began to laugh. Remembering this, and he began to laugh louder. Anyone laugh? The person, general person, they don't know why he is laughing. They think that he is mad person. But really what? Always remembering the sweet pastimes. Hasat. Oh, very loudly he begins to laugh. Ho, 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 like this. Or out. Sometimes he saw that Krishna disappeared. Then he began to weep louder. Why he is weeping? No one knows. Gayat unmadat, like mad person. And he sometimes nityati, to please Krishna, she dance. Oh, no shame at all, nothing. So these are the symptoms of a Mahabhagavat. We should try to follow. Don't be attached in anything, worldly thing. It is very, very durlabh janma. Rare. Even demigods want to be human. Don't stand. Then he began to tell, Bhakti pareshanu bhavo virakti ranatra. Can you try? Though it is very hard to understand, but you will have one day to know all these things. So don't think that it is very hard, we cannot understand, and give your attention to other things. Don't. Try to understand. One day, certainly you will have to come to this stage, and then Nishtha, Ruchi and others will come.
So here in the 42nd text of the second chapter of the 11th canto, Maharaj Nemi is saying, Bhakti Pareshan Baba Bhaktir Anyata Traika Trika Eka Kala Vajamanashan Natashada Tushti Pushti Shut Apayon Ukasham. He's comparing the progress of devotion to the process of eating. That within every biteful, one experiences three things. Tushti Pushti Shuddha Prano. That one gets pleasure from the taste of the food that he's taking. He also gets nourishment with every biteful. And gradually with every biteful, his hunger gradually diminishes. So similarly, Bhakti Pareshan Baba Bhaktir, he gets devotional ecstasies come. The seva vritti manifests in his heart. He wants to perform more and more devotional service. And also, he gets nourishment to his bhakti in the form of realizations. Direct experience in this process of devotional service comes. It's not this process of bhakti at this stage, it's not a dry process. There's direct experience. This is the progress after performing devotional service. And finally, virakti, or detachment from material activities, will gradually manifest as one gradually becomes, with every biteful, his hunger diminishes. So in this verse, he's explaining it. So similarly, we can use this in our daily activities of devotion to understand, how am I progressing? This is the barometer of our seva. If we're still having new material desires, hankerings for material activities, then there must be some lack, some loophole in our devotional service. So we should be attentive to these things.
After that slok, you. Ityachyutangring bhajato kutanya anuvritya.
Ityachu Changrim Bhajatu Anuvritya Bhaktiviraktir Bhagavat Prabodha Bhavantive Bhagavatasya Rajam Tataparam Shantim Upati Sakshat. My dear King, the devotee who worships the lotus feet as the infallible personality of Godhead with constant endeavor thus achieves unflinching devotion, detachment, and experience knowledge of the personality of Godhead. In this way, the successful devotee of the Lord achieves supreme spiritual peace. So this verse is very parallel to the previous verse where it says that just like when we eat, we get pleasure, nourishment, and relief from hunger. Here, by worshipping Krishna, one achieves unflinching devotion, detachment, and experience knowledge of the Lord. In other words, by one's practice of devotional service, one progressively goes through the stages of the development between Shraddha and Prem. And gradually one becomes free from all anxieties, knowing, as we were hearing before from the previous verse, that fear is coming from misidentification with the body, and therefore possessiveness towards bodily relationship and fear to lose those. So when one becomes free from that, one develops spiritual peace. In other words, is not anymore affected by anything pertaining to the body, to the mind, and so-called possessiveness in this world. And then he is able to achieve that establishment in peace. He is completely engaged in Krishna's service, and he can directly experience Krishna, knowledge of Krishna. In the Bhagavatam, it's in the second chapter also we hear that one comes to the stage of realized knowledge of Krishna. He gets direct experience in this way.
Thank you. Here, Anuvritya means with all time, one moment, what doing? By all senses, by mind remembering the sweet pastimes of Krishna, by ear hearing the sweet pastimes of Krishna, by mouth singing the glories of Krishna and his name and other things, with hands serving, with feet traveling in the holy places of Vrindavan, Navadvip Dham and Nilachal Dham. So by all organs, you should utilize whole our senses all the time, that Maya cannot enter in our heart. And thus, if he will do, then he is Bhagavat. And then that person will achieve eternal peace and also Krishna Prem. Then, hearing this, the king again asked, Ath Bhagavatam Bruta Jad Dharmo Jadvisham Nidam. Oh, I want to know the symptom of Bhakta, Bhagavat. How they talk, how they behave, what they tell. I want to know. What is their nature? And with what symptoms he can be most dear to Krishna? I want to know. And then he began to tell, Sarvbhuteshu ja pasyet you.
Now after that, Sarva Bhuteshu ya pasyet Bhagavad Bhavam Atmana Bhutani Bhagavatam Nesa Bhutani Bhagavatat Atman Nesa Bhagavatat Tamaha. who is Uttam Bhagavat, Sarva Bhutesu Ya Passet. Not only human beings, in all living entity, he will see to whom? Ya Passet Bhagavad Bhavam Atmana. And which mood he has in his heart, he thinks all are serving my worshipful deity, my God in same mood. If someone in mood of opulence, like Prahlad Maharaj, he thinks, oh, all of this in this world, all are serving my worshipful deity, like my same mood. And in this world, who came in Mahaprabhu's line, although all in Mahaprabhu's line, their constitutional form of maid servants of Srimati Radhika, but some exceptional case also there. In some Sakha mood, think, oh, all are serving Krishna in Sakharas, in friendly turn. Who is parental mood? Like Mother Yashoda and Nanda Baba serving Krishna, always making you laugh. And sometimes Nanda Baba asking Krishna, oh, can you bring my wooden shoes, please? Krishna became very happy, taking these shoes on his head and smilingly going to Nanda Baba. Who is in this parental mood? He thinks, oh, all are serving my Prabhu in this parental mood. Who is especially in Sringadas, they are thinking, oh, all in this world, all living entity, serving my worshipability in Sringadas. So Bhagavad Bhavam Atmana. Although all are not same mood, but is imposing them, oh, all are like this. Bhutani Bhagavata Gunesa. And in all living entity he saw his Prabhu. Although everybody's possibility is not same, although so many devotees are the disciple of same Guru, but their possibility is not same. Like Narad Rishi is Guru and Dhruva Maharaj is his disciple. His possibility is Narayan. Narad Rishi is Guru, Prahlad Maharaj is his disciple. His possibility is Nrsingadev. Narad Rishi is Guru, Balmiki is a disciple. His possibility is Lord Ramchandra. Narad Rishi is Guru, Vyasdev is disciple. His possibility is Sri Krishna. So, although in same guru so many disciples, but all not same mood. So, Bhagavati Atman Nesa, and he is seeing all living in all living entity. He is seeing his own Prabhu only, not others. Who like this? They are Bhagavatattam, Uttam Bhagavat. They are not like Madhyam, Kanishta or Madhyam. They are Uttam Bhagavat. So after that, we will listen more thing from the Pausila Gurudev. Hare Krishna.
No, what? Ishware Tadved.
Now, is defined by Srila Sukadeva Goswami. The symptom of Madhyam Adhikari. Ishware Tadadhinesu, Balisesu Disatsu cha, Prema Maitri Kripapeksha, Jakaroti sa Madhyama. Ishware Tad, he has four symptoms. Ishware Tadadhinesu, Ishwar means God. Tadadhin means his devotee. Balis means who is innocent. And Disatsucha means envious to God or devotee. Is four type of behavior. He has prayed for God. And his devotee is Adhinesu. While Prem and Maitri, he has Maitri, means friendship with them. Maitri also different types. Maitri to Maitri, friendship with friendship, and who is friend but junior to him. Friendship but prominent of mercy is there. And friend but senior, much more senior to him. Then with servitor mood but friendship is three types. Prema Maitri Kripa, who is innocent or ignorant, know nothing but very simple hearted. He has merciful glance towards him. He wants always how to grace them, how to make them progress in Krishna consciousness. And who is against of devotee, deity, and devotion. very envious towards them, neglect them. So here, prema maitri kripa apeksha. Prem means after roti. When roti will come after that prem, like Hanuman is premi bhakta. If prem will come, then how will be madhyam bhakta? Not possible at all. But it's mentioned in Bhagavatam. Is Bhagavad wrong? Not possible at all. We cannot think about in dream. So why in Srimad Bhagavatam is told prema maitri kripa apeksha? Means is in bhav bhakti now. We are going to achieve bhav bhakti. So it's the symptom of madhyam uttam. Not achieve prem yet. As soon as you achieve prem, then you uttam bhagavatottam. But not achieve prem yet, is going to achieve bhav. It is mentioned by Sri Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur, the commentary of this slok. So prema maitri kripa apeksha. And when you uttam bhagavat is traveling in this world, is always absorbed in his mood. Although he is among with us, or previous also, he is doing so many activity. We think he is like a mortal like ourselves. Don't think so. Being among us, he is doing his own service, which is in constitutional form. Like especially in Kali Yuga, when someone got perfection, his soul will be divided in two. One, they will serve Chaitanya Mahaprabhu being abode of Navadvip Dham. By other, he will serve divine couple being in his the associate of divine couple. So is Bhagavatam being with us 24 hours a day serving, same time simultaneously Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and divine couple. But we could not understand this thing. When we will be qualified enough and his master of his will best to his mercy, then we can understand that thing, not before that. So
Archayam eva.
So here prema maitri. So kripa apeksha, then you will premi bhakta, then you will bhagavatam. And when this uttam bhakta traveling in this world, seeing somebody's miserable activity or miserable position, then his heart become melt. Karunaya vidyavan deha. Then he bestows his mercy. Like Narad Rishi bestows his mercy to Nalkubar Manikri and so many. So being in Bhagavatam, in absolute mood he will not bestow his mercy. When he will see our sufferings and realize, then he bestows his mercy. And then he come down in Madhyamadhikar. But he not losing his position. Being in Uttamadhikar, because the Kanishtadhikar and Madhyamadhikar already inside him. So being possessed in Madhyamadhikar, then he bestows his mercy. Now after that, is mentioned in Srimad Bhagavatam, the symptom of Kanishtadhikar. Orchayam eva haraye pujanga sraddhaye hate
Na tad
natad bhaktesu
Chanye.
chanyesu sabhakta prakita smrita. Orchayam eva haraye. What is doing? Orchayam eva haraye is doing archana of Hari. Whenever you take initiation, you have to learn two things. One is archan and another cooking. When we join mott, then Gurudev trained us two things. First, archan and cooking. Both have to learn. If you don't know cook, how to offer? And when you initiated, you have to offer. Without offering, how you can take your food? Then you have to learn cooking. So two things have to learn first. Then other thing. So archayam eva haraye puja ya shraddhaye ate. And doing puja, but with shraddha, not paramani shraddha has come properly. Puja and shraddhaye ate.
Na tad bhakti.
Not tad bhaktesu charnesu. He has love for God, shraddha for God, but not love or honor for his bhakta or devotee.
Or anna.
Or anna means other incarnation of God or other Vaishnavas. Then sabhakta prakita smrita. He called prakita bhakta, not aprakita bhakta. So, but when he is in this stage, but he is simple-hearted, krame krame teya bhukta bhakta hoibe uttam. Gradually by good association, he will learn all tattvas and will develop in Krishna consciousness. Because he is simple-hearted, the Madhyamadika will bestow their mercy to brought him up with Krishna consciousness. So, who have taken initiation, they have to learn archan and cooking, then to other service, and gradually, when our Shraddha will grow up, then we can understand what is our duty, then we can honor each devotee more than God. If we do so, then Bhagavan will be more pleased, then gradually we will enter in Madhyamadika. Hare Krishna. Pancha kalpatarupasya vipasindu bhagavata.
Krishna Das, one Kirtan. Jaya Radha Ramana Hari Bol.
जय जय राधा रमण हरि बोल.
Drama play also.
जय जय राधा
Drama play.
रमण हरि बोल. जय जय राधा रमण
Bathroom.
My blessings to Bilva Mangal. I trust that those who are doing the art part of Radha and Krishna and Chintamani we should know Billamangal was too attached, and for that attachment, he wanted to please prostitute, and so a rotten dead body he took like boat and went to her house in the midnight when Reddy was dead, and taking a serpent, he climbed on the wall, and from there he called out. Then prostitute told him, why not this love and affection for Krishna? Why for this material body full of pus, urine, blood and then he was renounced, began to go to Vrindavan. In the way, again he was attached with a lily. And then he took therapy and what he did, and then he began to go to Vrindavan. And then mercifully Krishna came and took him to Vrindavan. There he also, Billamangal, saw conjugal and then told, oh, I don't want to keep these eyes from one. I have seen you. I want to remember always. Then Krishna and Radhika mercifully, they did like so. And then he began to chant and remember Krishna. What he told the sloks, it is called Krishna Karnam. It is lecture for the year of Krishna. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu collected in his house, India tour, and gave it to all devotees to remember all these slokas. So, Bilal Mangal Prabhu ki my blessings to you. Long Premanande.